2K Sports and the PGA Tour are delighted to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're at the Genesis Invitational. Today's coverage is just about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey alongside major champion Rich Beam in the booth, and it's wonderful to welcome in Henny Koyak, who's out on the course following our featured group.
Hi Luke, I'm very much looking forward to bringing you the action from the golf course for this week's featured group. Now there is a sense of maybe fear, heightened competition this week, as this player has said that they're starting up a rivalry with their playing partner.
So it looks like they're trying to beat Colin Murikawa this week. That's ambitious. Quality shot, that one. Lining up from about 230 yards here. Opting for the 5-wood.
This needs just a little work to the left-hand side.
Not a bad approach, that one, up onto the green. A couple of putts from there, and that'll be a pretty good hole. Putting for an eagle. That was a little bit too much power. Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. Getting off to a great start at this event.
And that should calm whatever nerves this player has. Nice opening hole.
She's currently tied for 8th. We know that Riviera starts with a 5-4, but it may as well be a 4-5 because the par 4 second is tougher than the par 5 first.
I've never seen a golf course where you're so happy to start off birdie bogey. It's the strangest thing I've ever seen. The second hole, pretty straight away off the tee shot. The second shot moves a little bit from left to right, back up the hill. There is some space on the right-hand side to miss your second shot up by the green, but there's no guarantees that it'll kick hard enough right to left to get back on the green. It's a sensational second hole.
Going with the 8-iron here. A wonderful shot and a chance for birdie here at the second. Oh, just missed. There's part of about 6 feet coming up.
This is what they have left for par.
Not a bad line, this. Oh, Rich, is there anything more disappointing setting up what you'd think is a makeable birdie putt, but unfortunately not able to convert?
Couldn't convert after 2 good shots there. Disappointment as they're so close to the lead.
That is a touch of class from the bunker. And after that effort, let's take a look at how it stands. Pacific Palisades in California, the site of Riviera, the 3rd hole, par 4, elevated tee shot.
And a fairly generous fairway, a little bit more room out to the left than what players can see off the tee shot. Second shot is going to be downhill to a green that basically chases away from the player, going from the front portion of it all the way to the back. Difficult to get your second shot close here.
That's right out of the copybooks. Exquisite. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
This is downhill, can't be too bold.
And that's a master stroke. It not only improves their position in the field, they're now ahead of their rival. Currently 2 under for the event. So many wonderful holes at the George Thomas designed Riviera Country Club. This par 3 fourth has to be one of them.
This is a spectacular par 3. Ideally, players want to hit a tee shot that moves significantly from right to left and moving with the contour of the green. If they can do that, then they've got an opportunity to hit it really close. If they challenge the pin off the tee shot, well, it could come up short in that bunker, and that is a massive no-no.
Now over to Colin Murikawa.
He's got some work to do, but he's only one back from his rival.
Oh, stop it. What a way to make your par. That'll help make a big move. This one's for birdie. That will work. On a roll here with back-to-back birdies. And that will take it to 3 under. Rich, the PGA Tour is basically a power game these days, although the 5th here at Riviera forces players just to hold off the tee.
The fairway does run out about 310 yards off the tee, and players not necessarily going to hit driver here. They have to be mindful that the fairway pitches significantly from right to left on their tee shot. From there, they're hitting their second shots downhill again to a green that chases away from them front to back. Again, a simple looking second shot, but a difficult one to get close. Trying to get it to move a little bit to the left here.
Getting ready to play their 3rd. Currently tied for the lead. Wow, that almost went in the hole. Well, a lovely opportunity to save par here. Nice little putt to hole, that one. Just one off the lead after that hole. The 6th hole here at Riviera is very unique, isn't it, Rich?
Who puts a bunker in the center of the green? No one else except for the folks at Riviera Country Club. I love this hole.
Opting for the 5-iron. And that was a bit of a misfire.
One of the rare misses for this player today, Luke. They've been hitting a lot of greens today.
Good putters will make these right on 5 feet. This one's looking good. Well done. Now let's switch our focus to Colin Murikawa.
He's currently in 4th place.
A couple under at this stage, tied for 4th. Terrific shot. Who could have thought you'd hole it? So after that effort, this is what the leaderboard looks like. Let's head to the par 4 7th at the Riv. Again, it's a par 4 that requires placement of the tee.
The fairway bunker down the left-hand side comes in quicker than you can imagine, and so players want to try and hit it out towards the far right part of it. But again, you push it a little bit, and now the barranca comes into play. If you find the fairway, happy days. This green is probably one of the most severe tilted from back to front. Players need to make sure their second shots land past this hole in order for it to come back down towards the hole. You will have a downhill putt, but it's better than coming up short.
Okay, time to return to the action. Henny, how's that ball lying? It's tough to see from here.
Looks like they have a good lie here in the second cut. Got great connection here. Yeah, this is looking good.
Nicely done. And this putt to move into second place. And with that, that's their fourth birdie. And that will take her to 4 under. She's currently in second place.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
The par 4 8th at Riviera is a choose your own adventure. Which fairway do you like to take?
I think most players are going to try and go down the left-hand side, as it seems to be the easier of the two these days. However, where they stick that flag stick, well, that's a different question. If they stick it up front right, the left-hand side of the fairway, that's not the easiest approach. So better be mindful of where that flag stick is in order to pick which side of the fairway you want to drive it down.
They have absolutely flushed that one. Colin Murikawa, he was meant to be the original and best approach player, but I think we have a new sheriff in town.
This is on a great line.
Fair effort that. Good birdie. And that will take her to 5 under. Well, that was a positive hole. A little shift up the leaderboard. Well played. The final hole on the outward half is a par 4 playing back up towards the clubhouse, Rich. It's a good par 4.
Only the big hitters are going to be able to carry that fairway bunker down the left-hand side. Most players are going to try and avoid it and even miss it the fairway out to the right-hand side, which is not a bad miss. From there, the second shot is directly uphill. Deep, deep bunkers on the front right part of this. That is not the place to miss it. Anything that a little bit long will leave you a downhill putt, but that's the safe play.
Needs this to kick a bit left. Left yourself an opportunity. And Henny, what are they looking at here?
She's looking at just over 12 foot here. She's got a great look at birdie here.
Ooh, right by the hole. And that should secure the par on this one. Now over to Colin Murikawa.
He's currently in third place.
Oh, that one just missed the hole. So after that effort, let's have a look at the contenders and the pretenders. Here we go, Rich. In the lead, late in the championship. It's exciting.
Well, after 9, so far so good. It's great to see these two players stepping up, getting the best out of the games. It'll be interesting to see exactly who's going to be ahead at the end of the tournament.
Awesome stuff.
Here we are, Rich, a wonderful opportunity on the table, a chance to go back-to-back. Just how big would that be?
Obviously massive, but I'm very impressed. They've put themselves in a position to win for the second week in a row. Impressive.
Oh, well played. And that will move her to 7 under. Well, I think that warrants another look. Let's see that again.
Perfect distance, perfectly judged, and look at that, straight in the hole.
Currently 3 strokes up after that hole. The par 5 11th, one of the better scoring holes on the course. Players are thinking 4 when they stand on this tee.
It's just a long straightaway par 5, almost a runway, if you like. Both sides of this fairway flanked by huge eucalyptus trees, which frames this tee shot brilliantly. You find the fairway, second shot, once again, straightforward. You must avoid that bunker front right at all costs. That is deep and nasty. You're not going to enjoy being in there.
Well played.
Oh, that was a tasty little morsel, wasn't it?
Second shot here on the 11th. Oh dear. Can she get out of this one?
This reminds me of my breakfast. Nice fried egg.
And here we are with their fourth. Now a 3-shot lead over the field. Oh, I thought that one was going in. She needs this one for par. Yeah, nothing to sweat over that one. Well hold. Well, with that good play, this person is now in first on the leaderboard, with Colin Murikawa in second. When you stand on the 12th tee, Rich, you're thinking to yourself, oh, a couple of strong back-to-back par fours, and it starts right here.
This is where the golf course gets extremely difficult, Luke. This tee shot moves from left to right, but massive overhanging eucalyptus trees down the right-hand side prevent you from hitting a high draw over them. Once you're in the fairway, though, your second shot is to a green that's really not as big as it should be for such a long hole. And there's a famous tree just short and left of this green, Bogey's tree. Not because of the score, because Humphrey Bogart used to sit there and just watch everybody butcher this hole.
Opting for the 6-iron.
She's feeling less club here. Have to say, I think that might be the right call.
A wonderful shot and a birdie opportunity coming up at the 12th.
Full of confidence as well with their putter. Gotta like their chances.
Gee, that's good playing. 6 birdies in a round. And with that, she'll move to 8 under par. Awesome play. Now let's switch our focus to Colin Murikawa.
Well, he's behind, just in second place, looking to leapfrog.
And now we can take a look at how that play affects the leaderboard. Our leader is enjoying a 3-stroke advantage. Rich, the 13th hole. Slightly different look off the tee.
It's really cool. This tee shot is framed by large eucalyptus trees, both right and left, requires a draw. Nothing else to do. You have to move this golf ball from right to left off this tee. If you do it correctly, well, that golf ball could chase down there miles down this fairway. You find the fairway down there, you're going to love the second shot. The difficulty gets when the pin is all the way back left in this little peninsula. You miss it a little bit left there, you're going to find the barranca, and you're probably going to find a bogey or worse.
Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. Well, take notes, folks. That's how you do it.
Gotta like their chances from there.
And with it, she's going to extend a lead on the field.
Back-to-back birdies moving the right direction there, Luke.
The 14th, Rich, I know it's dear to your heart, the par 3. You made an ace there in tournament history, won a car. How do you tell the players to play it?
Hit a 7-iron, a high little draw 7-iron, and 2-hop it right in the hole, Luke. That's what I suggest. That makes it easy.
That should find the surface. I should be pleased with that one. That's a good strike. This putt to get to double digits under the card.
Little birdie look in here.
Just didn't drop. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play.
John, what's going on out there?
Hey guys, we're checking in with Xander Schauffele as he gets set for his next shot here on the 17th.
Let's take a look at the leaderboard as it stands. Our leader is up by 4 shots now. The 15th, Rich, a very good par 4, although if you're Victor Hovland, maybe the fairway's not in your line of sight.
It's a great par 4, and yet there's some players that have seen it a little bit differently lately. I always saw it as a dogleg from left to right, just avoid that fairway bunker down the right-hand side. And this is an interesting green. It's got a high spot on the left, and it's got a low middle section and a high section on the right-hand side, and you never have a flat putt. It is always breaking one direction or another, and it's either straight uphill or straight downhill. This is the most difficult green on the golf course by a long margin. If you see it differently, you can hit it down the right, down 17 fairway, but I fail to see how that's any kind of advantage.
Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it. Hang on, this looks pretty handy. And that will drop in for a birdie.
What a great feeling being that far ahead with just 4 to play.
The 16th at Riviera Ridge is the last chance to get amongst the birdies on a par 3.
A breathtaking short par 3, 166, an island green surrounded by bunkers.
And choosing the 8-iron here.
Pretty good shot there.
Now over to Colin Murikawa.
He's currently in 2nd place, hoping to overtake the leader.
Let's return to live play now. Trying to get to 11 under with this putt.
This for back-to-back birdies.
Like the look of this one. And with that, she's going to extend her lead on the field.
2 in a row there, Luke, getting their groove on.
And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard. After that,
2 holes to go, Luke. I know who I like.
that should find the fairway. Oh, what a wonderful play. Leading with intent.
Simply amazing power on that tee shot.
Is there anything classier than someone that could hit a driver off the deck? Oh, that's outstanding. Another great shot by our leader.
Luke, that one was humongous.
Almost went in. Putting for birdie here. Well, you're going to be difficult to catch now if you keep holding putts like that. Now let's switch our focus to Colin Murikawa.
Well, he's behind, just in 2nd place, looking to leapfrog.
Wow, what a save.
Out of the rough, into the hole. Thank you very much.
Our current leader is enjoying a 7-stroke advantage. One of the most famous finishing holes on the PGA Tour, Rich. This 18th at Riviera is a classic.
Aim for the palm trees in the distance, which are located just on the left-hand side of the green. A good tee shot there will set up an awesome looking second.
This one looks to be headed towards the fairway. Another birdie opportunity coming up for this player.
Absolutely. It's been a good streak late in the round.
looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Oh, this has been a ball striking clinic. Another green in regulation.
Well, the practice is paying off here, Luke. This player is relentless.
A chance for her to win the event here. Well, a spectacular week comes to a close. Congratulations to the Genesis Invitational winner, Riviera, the home of your champion.
It was a Hollywood ending for this winner. What a performance all week long.
And Rich, you know what this is like, going back-to-back on the PGA Tour. How big is it?
It's a lot more mentally difficult than I think a lot of people understand. I'm very impressed with how this player held up the final 9 holes. Congratulations. Great finish.
On behalf of Rich Beam and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, I'm Luke Elvey. Thanks for joining us. See you next time.